always think strategy. I insist whenever I'm having a conversation with my clients or potential client or training entrepreneurs, think strategy. When it comes to branding, it's the key to success in business in 2024 and beyond, okay? Competition is high. If you look on the internet, on Facebook, on social media, you will notice that more and more people are going into business, and more people are creating businesses around the same ideas. The thing that will separate you from your competition is your capacity to come up with new ideas. And these ideas could be a new product, or a new way to solve old problems, or a new way to anticipate new solutions that never existed before. Elon Musk produced an electric car, okay? He's solving a big problem, environmental problem, and it's not just electric cars that he produces, but Tesla as a brand was in existence before Elon Musk. And somebody registered that as a domain name who so anticipated this thing is gonna blow out of the water. Paid less than $10 a year, registered Tesla.com. And when Elon Musk business was big, when he needed a domain name, he had to pay over $15 million to acquire it from this person. People are trading in domain names today. There are over almost 630 million domains out there. And so it's a big business, all right? Now, when you get an idea, even if it's not right, even if it's just a thought, even if you are not even sure that you will ever use that idea, register that. Because people are registering domains and sitting on it and then trading it and selling it for hundreds or thousands, or even, as I just mentioned, tens of thousands, millions of dollars. Sit on it. The price is less than $10 a year, okay? That's less than almost 80 cents a day. That beats your cup of coffee at Starbucks. But this is an investment. Protect it. Now, why is this important? What's the connection between ideas and branding? When you come up with a business idea, that becomes your brand name. Like Tesla becomes a brand name. Toyota becomes a brand name. Spectrum is a brand name. Even your own personal name, even your children's names. If you have a child with a cute name, register it. You don't know when your child grows up in their days what personal names will become, because cute brand business names are being taken away, and they may have to register their own name, like Ford.com. So take your business idea, buy a domain name, less than $10 a year, and sit on it. You never know. Okay, that is strategy. At Muumba Web Digital, we talk about turning your ideas into reality, giving life to your ideas. Step 1, you register your domain name with Muumba Web Digital. Step 2, we design a website around that concept, that brand. And then step 3, which means we've given life to your idea. And then step 3, we're going to help market your idea and brand it so that you can grow and dominate your market. And your domain name should become, your brand name should become your domain name, okay? Many people don't think about that. A lot of small businesses think that a domain name is just something that, is not important. But in a competitive environment online, if your brand name is your domain name, then brand recognition, brand visibility, brand awareness is taken care of. People are typing your brand name constantly anytime they want to get to your website. Even if you already have a domain name right now, register another one that you can point to, maybe your Facebook page or TikTok or Instagram. It's much easier if rather than, or go to my Instagram and search for at whatever. How about go to halngoy.com and that will take you to my Facebook page. It's cool. It's really, really cool. It makes life much easier. It's about your branding. And your branding is the art and science of differentiation. And that's just an aspect of your brand identity. Now, take your ideas, give it a name, register domain name. Okay? Register for a year, register for 2 years, register for 5 years. Sit on it. You can do that at Muumba Web Digital. Now, how do you register a domain name at Muumba Web Digital? You can chat with me, or you can go to mumbawebdigital.com. In the menu section, if you're on desktop, at the top, go to hosting, drop down, go to domain names, and then go to domain registration or just domain names and register your domain name. Or there is a link in the description section of this video that will take you to where you can register a domain name. In the domain search tool, type the name you want to register. You don't even have to put a domain extension. It will give you .com, and give you the price if it's available, .org, .net, and don't just limit yourself to .com. Register additional domain extensions of the same name. Because if you register your business name, let's say beautifulcar.com, and then your competition wants to confuse the market, and then register the same thing and call it .car or .biz or .business or .company, it's kind of diluting your brand. It's confusing people out there. So don't just register a .com or .org, register additional extensions around your name to protect your brand name and build your domain portfolio. And as a business, you can use those extra domains and maybe use them for emails. And like I said, you can point them to different places around your business on the internet. Okay? And if you have any questions, contact me. Again, most small businesses don't understand the value of branding. They don't understand the importance of brand identity. I spoke with a client a few years back. I was sitting with this person at Starbucks, and the person told me they're going to need a website and they're going to need a domain name. So I said, what domain name are you going to use? He gave it to me. I looked it up right there, and it was available. Less than $10 a year. I told him to register it now. This is a cute name, because if you think next week it will still be there, think again. He said, oh, nobody's going to get this. I've been thinking about this name for many years, and you just checked it up and it is still there. It will be there. I will see you on Monday. And that was Saturday. When he came back on Monday, that domain was gone. The domain was gone. Somebody had registered it. Now, when your preferred idea, your preferred name is taken, you have two options. You have to settle for alternatives that were not your original thought, because your original thought is the most important one. Otherwise, you can buy it from that person if they're willing to sell it, and they probably will take hundreds of dollars from you, maybe thousands, maybe tens of thousands, depending on how great the business idea is. So just in a space of 2 days, this person lost a strategic element of his brand identity. And now he had to go back to the drawing board and choose a name that he never intended to use. Register your domain name today. Don't delay. Let's go.